Hello everyone, welcome back to Know What You Like. I'm Lucia. Today on the channel we're going to start a brand new show, Silo. I don't know anything about this show actually. Well, other than my friend Abram, shout out to you Abram, coworker Abram, shout out to Abram, telling me to watch it. He said, hey, you should, since you like Severance, you should watch Silo. He said that it's more plot focused and that I would like it. And I know Rebecca Ferguson is in it. And by the time I'm watching this, the new season is already done being filmed. Season 3, I think. But that's the extent of my knowledge, so there's not going to be a huge thing in terms of an intro. But yeah, let's get started right now.
We do not know when it will be safe to go outside.
Contamination.
We only know that day is not this day.
How long have y'all been here? Is it like a generational thing? Is it like the opposite of 100? Y'all went under while they went above? He's quitting? Why'd you put yourself in there? What's wrong with you?
I made up my mind or I wouldn't be in here. I'm sorry, Sam.
So it's like suicide, essentially.
After all we've been through.
So, yeah, I guess the question is, what's out there that you can't be out there? Who built this place? How long did it take? How long have they been in there? Is it some sort of thing where the body just rejects whatever's in the air now? Clearly, it's nature thing. Is it kind of like the movie The Happening, where nature basically says "fuck you" and releases its shit, and then kills everyone or makes you kill yourself and others? I think that's what that movie was called, The Happening. It's an ant colony. Reproductive. Tried for a baby?
I can't believe it.
Or wait.
You're just excited to have sex every day.
Yeah, you could be
I mean, I guess you don't want to overpopulate, right?
more than that.
It's crazy though that it's modulated.
You know I love you
Modulated?
no matter what.
Watched.
Shut up.
I have no desire to be sent out, thank you, Sheriff.
It's punishment also then.
Mrs. Becker, if you've an open mind, come see me.
There it is. You're no longer under birth control.
Bitch is big.
You are now free to make a baby.
Free to make a baby. Because again, don't want to overpopulate down here. It's crazy.
Did you know you were breaking the rules?
No. Maybe.
So how did she get sent out?
There's too many rules.
That was her
You
body
know
just
what
there,
to do.
right?
It's not just IT. It's everywhere.
They somehow managed to open that door. We are done. Part of my job is making sure that doesn't happen.
Like literally you're all done, or because the curiosity is gonna win for everyone and the whole structure is gonna collapse?
It's getting harder to see with every passing month.
A long time between cleanings means things are going well.
No one wants a cleaning, but people need to see what it's like out there.
So you have to clean it from the outside. Thus makes it dangerous. I mean, listen, I don't know who's bad or good or whatever.
Hi, I was looking for you.
Maybe these guys are
Are
bad.
you pregnant?
Not yet.
What was on the servers they erased? In the books they burned? If it was even the rebels that did
I was gonna say the winners rewrite history for
Oh,
themselves.
please. I didn't ask you here on a whim. I've heard you're someone who also wonders. Do you really think you're the kind of person they want having children?
It's false hope, considering her age.
3 times with no success?
You had your birth control removed, Allie. We have
Unless
the
it was
same
fake.
shot at making a baby as anyone who has clearance.
I mean, we didn't see it physically come out of her. We could have just had it there.
I read your post on how to retrieve deleted files.
How to
I figured it wouldn't
retrieve.
stay up long, so I printed it.
Nice.
It cost you a fortune.
Yeah, worth every credit.
To
Brought me
print
a long
that.
way.
It's
But
the trees
I needed to see you in
paper.
person, so I put in a repair request. Of course, the log starts after the rebellion.
You think this drive is over 140 years old? That's
Mm.
impossible. All the drives were destroyed in the rebellion.
Could you be an
I
engineer?
mean, the rebellion happened,
Or
I would imagine, after this place existed. So, damn, how long has this been here?
140 years ago, that is the moment we regained our freedom.
From the rebels? But if they're rebelling,
We are
how do you
gathered
regain your
on
freedom
the
from
anniversary
rebels?
to remember the terror of the rebellion. If they had succeeded, if they had opened the door to the outside world, none of us would be here right now.
Man, I don't know if any of this is true or not, but they
didn't succeed.
they know how
Thank the
to
founders.
keep them in
But
line,
they did
generally
manage
speaking.
to take away our history.
Got anything more powerful?
Right, it's all locked away probably.
powerful as they get.
It's letters, but
Wow.
I won't. You shouldn't either.
I'm gonna do it.
You should bury this.
Bury it? Are you kidding? This is the greatest.
This is a relic. It's against the law to even have it.
No, but
Yeah,
this could be
you
the
don't think
key
it's
to
weird?
everything we don't
You don't think it's
know. We
weird?
They
don't-
can send you out to clean for this.
I'm just saying, it's clear, like, I mean, they are born into this, clearly, considering their ages, 38, he's 30, whatever. But, they live in, fear.
How does that go?
Another layer, bro. Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels.
He didn't take out my birth control
Because I did.
How do you know that?
because I just did.
I have a friend who did it. I have a friend who did that. Not quite like that.
Keep pressure on it. And don't move.
You're not listening. I mean, I get it. She's bleeding. But, like, you're leaving. You're gonna get her in trouble.
It's green out there. There's green trees. There's blue skies. There's things flying in the air. Is no one listening?
Things
to
flying
me?
in the air.
They're keeping us
Like
here. This
flying
display
cars?
is a lie. They want us to.
It's
no,
an
no,
experiment?
No, no, no. Listen.
Look, we tried.
Listen to
We
me.
tried 3 times. I know it's hard.
I'm not crazy. Why are you trying
Why-
to think
Of course not. Of course not.
Allison.
Why doesn't he believe
I've
her?
known several patients who have had breakdowns.
I'm not having a breakdown.
You are bleeding, honey, and you need to come.
No. 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 Just. I've been thinking about this a lot, okay? Please. Just know there's no other way.
You're gonna go out there
I'm sorry, honey.
to show proof?
It's okay. I think it was just too much.
Is he just trying to justify in his own brain, like, if to not be hurt? Because, like, you're literally choosing
Colson,
them
you
over your
don't
wife.
have to be here for the rest.
You literally saw her
You want
bleeding.
to step aside?
And the thing in her
I
hand.
took an oath when I took the job.
I know, but everyone
What's
will.
the value of swearing an oath if you only stick to it when it's easy?
Okay, Byakuya Kuchiki. That's why in 3 years you're gonna want to go outside.
If I could wind back the clock, not know what I know, I would.
I don't believe you.
In a heartbeat.
I don't believe you. Seem the type to want to know.
They have the ability to change what we see on the screens, in the cafeteria, throughout the silo, everywhere. What are you talking? They take
It's all
an
fake.
image and they alter it somehow. But if I'm right, and it's green and lush and beautiful, I'll pull out my wool and I'll start to clean. And you'll know. And then I'll walk over the hill. And I'll find out what's going on. And then I'll come back for you.
Alright, cool plan. 3 years later, we still don't have any of that, but yay plan.
Have you any last words?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I love you.
Or that. Aw. Are y'all sure those things actually work? Something in a grabber. The air's that toxic even through the suit? I don't know. That seems odd to me.
Something you should see. George Wilkins. He's dead. Went over the rails somewhere around level 120. Meeting with us isn't optional, Hank. She says this guy was murdered. We need to speak to her.
What came up?
The generator. It's been giving her fits.
What does she do?
Well, she pretty much keeps everyone in the silo alive.
The generator. All the light. The life of it all. It's very low. How do you fix a generator? What materials?
What happened between you and her? For 2 years, you were dead inside. You met Julia Nichols.
Finally started listening is all.
What your wife said.
To Allison. To what she was trying to tell me.
The truth.
I love Allison more.
Is this a guilt thing or is that an actual thing? Did
That
he and
really
Julia
is her out there.
actually
Why not?
smash or no?
Either way.
Did I read that wrong?
I've gotta know the truth.
Good. It's about fucking time. Hello, guys. So, first off, I am sorry if I seem a little tired in some parts. I am. But I was able to get through the episode, so it's okay. We're here. So we have Silo, this 140-year-old structure where if you go outside, you'll die because it's some sort of toxic air. You know, even with the whole shit on it, it's still toxic. Build better suits. Just kidding. Anyways, we have these two fractions going on, the rebels and the Silo people, and clearly, you know, this is a way to stop overpopulation, to stop from food from going out of hand. How do they make food down there? I want to know how this all began. Like, who built this place? That's personally what I want to know. Anyways, the winners of everything can choose the history. The winners write history, is what I'm saying. It's all very... Anyways, what happens if that thing dies? Whatever it's called, I forgot. The thing that Juliet is trying to keep alive. Or to not go out. What happens if that goes out? They said they'll all die. But, like, the way you live? Is there actually more to the story? Is there actually more? When are we going to meet more rebels? Ah, I am interested, though. It was fun. How do you have dye your hair blonde when you're down there? What's the stuff on her arm and on her arm? Anyways, there's a lot of questions. I had a lot of fun. I'll definitely have to do a better intro for next episode because right now I'm very sleepy. But it was fun. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.